Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening for everyone. Before that, let me introduce myself first. My name is Alifa Zahra, and I am from International Relation A class. For this topic for this speech is feminism in international relation issues. My statement audience, let me take this opportunity to speak on a very important and relevant theme in our evolving world. Is the feminism and international relation. In an increasingly globalized world, gender issues are gaining wider attention, and feminism is not only a social movement, but has also become an important part of the dynamics of interstate relation. The feminism in the context of international relation focus on how the gender, specifically gender inequality, affect our policy, economics, and security and diplomacy between a state. Over time, feminism has changed the way how we see an international world. The activists, women leaders, and international relation experts have worked hard to highlight the importance of recognizing women's rights, women empowerment, and gender equality at the global level. Historically, international relations have been dominated by a male narrative, where the women have often been marginalized. Women were rarely seen in a position of the power, whether within a government, international organization, or the global policy making. However, in recent decades, feminism has been one of the forces shifting this paradigm. For the first, we must understand the feminism is in international relation a challenge existing power structure, which have tended to ignore women's voice and perspective. International feminism argue that a foreign policy and diplomacy often ignore the impact of the women and children. For the example, in armed conflict, women are often the main victims, both of physically and psychologically. Therefore, it is important that we integrate a gender perspective in international policy, so that the protection and empowerment of the woman can be better ensured. And for the second, a feminism in international relation is also related to the global economy. Gender inequality in the economic sectors remain highly visible, with the woman often earning a lower wage, having a limited access to education and training, and facing major barriers in entering with their workforce. In this context, feminism carries an agenda to create a more equitable global economy where the women have equal opportunities to participate and contribute. And for the third, is the feminism invites us to rethink what the security is. The traditional international security is often understood the context of military and the state power. However, feminism process boarding a view of security, namely a human security. Human security includes the protection of basic human rights, including women's right to life from the violence, discrimination, and equality. And this is not just a state issue, but also a global issue that requires cooperation between the states to achieve. And for the fourth, feminism in international relation also emphasizes the importance of more inclusive representation. For many years, major decisions in the world, including the diplomacy and international relation, were made by predominantly male individuals, but more and more women are now involved the key position in international organization, government, agencies, and international negotiation. This is not just an important step towards creating more balances and equitable policies. My respected audience, one thing we must realize is that feminism is not just a struggle for the woman, it is a fight for justice and equality and humanitarian for all people, regardless of the genders, race, and background. And this is an increasingly connected world. We must all work together to create a more just and equal world, when all people, both men and women, can benefit from peace, prosperity, and the freedom. And feminism in international relation is not just a concept separate from the other global issues, rather it is the key to creating a gather change in the term of human rights, social justice, and sustainable development. And a just world is one where all voices are heard, all rights are respected, and all the people are given equal opportunities to thrive and contribute. Let I be the part of this change. Thank you for your attention, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.